it would affect it that much having a couple kinks.
It makes all the difference. Hi there, this is Brandon and Steven with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is October 16th, 2020, and this is going to be an upload video inspection for address 2212 North Dakota Street here in Spokane, Washington. What we're looking at right now is where the line ties into the city sewer. Start pulling back a little bit. So this is going to be a clay tile hub right here. As you can see, there's just a huge offset in the pipe right there. Pull back a little bit more. This line's about 100 feet long, a little less than that, about 97. Looks to be either 4 or 6 inch clay tile. We were just out here doing a video inspection, and somehow our video got nullified, deleted. Right here, as we can see, essentially the bottom part of the pipe and even on the side is busted. That's going to cause a bunch of major issues as water, toilet paper, and all that good stuff is pretty much just draining into the ground right there. So that was definitely one of our spots. That was at 87 feet, so about the end of the line. And we'll keep pulling back. Here's another spot where you can kind of see that this seam is deteriorating, and it has 3 or 4 cracks right there on the bottom of the pipe. As you can see, that chunk right there is going to definitely bust off before too long. As well as I do believe there were a couple little holes at the top of the pipe there as well. This section looks to either be, looks like maybe concrete, but it could be clay tile just with some film around the sides or something. Again, right here you can kind of just see things are slowly starting to deteriorate. Sometimes chipping isn't really bad. When you see chipping as much as this is, eventually those are going to become holes. And yeah, so right here, and again, this pipe is just simply falling apart. A little bit of an offset there. Sludge in the line. More debris here. So what this is here, why it's holding water, is this is definitely a flat spot in the line. Essentially it lost its downhill grade towards the city sewer and has just kind of flattened out and will constantly hold water. All this toilet paper debris and whatnot will eventually build up and create a sludge blockage, which requires a jetter to come out and take care of that. Again, just a really rough looking seam. Looks like another section of a concrete, possibly a different colored clay tile. As you can see here, this seam is also kind of come apart. As you can see, there's a little bit of roots trying to grow in. Again, very major chipping here. Eventually these are going to turn into holes. Another offset separation there. And another really good sized one here. Looks to be a little hole right there as well, bottom of the pipe. Another offset. More chipping going on here. Pull back into a different color, either clay tile or cast iron. As well as you can see right here, that's definitely a break in the pipe there. You can kind of see the top half of the pipe there is pretty much just gone away. And we did jet this line. The reason we didn't go a little harder on this spot right here was because we were in fear that we would collapse the line. That's a good, 50-60% of the pipe is compromised there, and this is not going to last very much longer. And that one's about 11 feet out from the clean out we're working out of. And another just section of the pipe that is completely gone. This is 8 feet in, which is just going to be right outside the foundation wall. Unfortunately, it is under a concrete pad out there as well. And this is also where we transfer back into the clay tile line, which is going to be found on the inside of the house. And here shortly we will be pulling out of our clean out that we're working out of, which is this guy right here. Again, that was Steven and Brandon with Bulldog Rooter. Thank you for letting us do your video inspection.